Recorriendo mi camino paré, en tu labio un amor encontré, en tus ojos una historia soñé. No sé si esta obsesión me hará bien, yo quisiera olvidar que perdí la oportunidad de hacerte feliz. Y no quiero alejarme de ti, y no quiero alejarme de ti. Recorriendo mi camino paré, en tu labio un amor encontré, en tus ojos una historia soñé. No sé si esta obsesión me hará bien, quisiera olvidar que perdí la oportunidad de hacerte feliz. Y no quiero alejarme de ti, y no quiero alejarme de ti. Tú me dijiste que tu corazón no está herido, pero el mío hace tiempo que ya está partido. Es lo que siento y no te miento, te grito al viento mi secreto y lamento. Tanta pena que no siento ya movimiento de tu cuerpo y el consuelo de tus sentimientos. Te fuiste sin decir adiós y me robaste tu corazón. Corriendo mi camino paré, en tus labios un amor encontré, en tus ojos una historia soñé. No sé si esta obsesión me hará bien, yo quisiera olvidar que perdí la oportunidad de hacerte feliz. Y no quiero alejarme de ti, y no quiero alejarme de ti. Recorriendo mi camino paré, en tus labios un amor encontré, tus ojos una historia soñé. No sé si esta obsesión me hará bien. Quisiera olvidar que perdí la oportunidad de hacerte feliz. Y no quiero alejarme de ti, y no quiero alejarme de ti. Recorriendo mi camino paré, en tus labios un amor encontré, tus ojos una historia soñé. No sé si esta obsesión me hará bien. Quisiera olvidar que perdí la oportunidad de hacerte feliz. Y no quiero alejarme de ti, y no quiero alejarme de ti. Tú me dijiste que tu corazón no está herido, pero el mío hace tiempo que ya está partido. Es lo que siento y no te miento. Te grito al viento mi secreto y lamento. Tanta pena que no siento ya movimiento de tu cuerpo y el consuelo de tus sentimientos. Te fuiste sin decir adiós y me robaste tu corazón. Alejarme de ti. Recorriendo mi camino paré, en tus labios un amor encontré, en tus ojos una historia soñé. No sé si esta obsesión me hará bien. Yo quisiera olvidar que perdí la oportunidad de hacerte feliz. Y no quiero alejarme de ti, y no quiero alejarme de ti.
Hey everybody, welcome once again to a nice live stream happening. I see you guys chatting away over there in the background. It's so cool to see it. Once again, new settings, new testing phases happening. So give me shout outs over there if you guys aren't happy with certain sounds or whatever, so we can sort them out and fix them up. But yeah, welcome back to our first live little testing phase. It's going to happen every Wednesday. We'll officially kick off the season again on the 8th, or no, I'm lying, the 7th of August is when we're looking at starting the 4th season. And it's going to be running all the way to December this time. We're going to do 15 races in total, not just 10. So we'll do 7 races, 1 week break, and then 8 races to finish the season, which takes us up to the end of November. And we will have a December Christmas holiday break for the rest of the year. So pretty cool. A lot of stuff been set up and handled and sorted. So yeah, we go. A lot of testing going to happen again. If there's anything else like that, I say, guys, let me know about it on the chat. And yeah, we take it from there. Hopefully all the sounds are good. I want to get the game capturing sounds on. There we are. There's a couple of things I see still bugging here as those old tabs are going through. And there we go. We'll see if that's going to work. Let's get some of these telemetries and that on as well. Happy days. We are slowly getting there. Alright, that's looking pretty good. We'll have all new... oh, look at those two cars just loving each other there. A little bit more of a reduced setup coming here this evening in terms of car damage. A little reduced settings coming in terms of safety cars. So yeah, we can mention the name. We're not going to see much of that now. So yeah, let's see how this all pans out. Let's get straight into that mode there. And... it's going to be a fun night, everybody. How is it? I haven't had any wine yet. How's it, Amy? All right, we look like we're pretty good at the moment. Everything seems to be running pretty smooth. So, yeah, let's take off from here. I'm running with a whole new rig, so a lot of different things happening on my end. And hopefully this is going to be for the betterment of the season next season. We've got a bunch of new sponsors coming on board. So never mind the ones that we just see on screen at the moment. There's going to be more of those available to us coming soon. I just want to change a couple of things. Sorry that I'm clicking out, but I need to do this just to get these things sorted out. I want to just have a look at the live screen setup and change a couple of settings. Nah, we're going to have to just run with that as is for now. I'm not going to worry about that. Too much confusion going on. All right, let's have a look, see where we're at. Tom out lap, Chook on out lap. Brian have a hot lap going right now. Let's follow him at the moment. He's going to be first on this list in that beautiful Duracell battery Williams of his again. Loving it, it's always. Invalidated his lap, unfortunately, so we're going to jump right off to Osman, who's going to be second right behind him, and see what does he do with his lap time. So, guys, what is happening here at the moment, short qualification again, and from the short quali straight into the race. I'm not going to be talking as much as I usually do, hopefully, but I love chatting, don't I? So I think it's time for me to have a little bit of a wine. Let me go get some beautiful glass of red wine, because I'm in the Cape, so it is a good thing to drink on this side. And we'll see how these guys shape for the night. I'll see you guys on the other side. And I'm back, and I immediately see the chirps coming in. The red wine, where's the brandy? Well, I'll tell you what. No brandy for me tonight. I had some on Monday, so a little bit of a break from that one is good for me. So we'll do a little red wine and try and be sophisticated. Thanks for all those emojis. Happy days. Right, this doesn't help me anything. I really need to see those times. That's exactly what I want to see. There's the fastest laps there as well. Fastest laps are looking pretty good, leaders. But that looks pretty good. All right, let's have a look, see at these times, guys. I haven't been focusing on them too much, but Chook's running first place now, 129.6, followed by Osman, 1.2 seconds behind him, 1.8 there by Brewitt. We're still waiting for Brian to put up a time. Fourth place, Doctor Who, Cuzzy in fifth place, Brian in sixth, and then Big Rhino still to do a lap for us. Looking pretty good. How are you guys doing out there? Anything new happening in the world of the beautiful fans? Hope you guys are having some good weeks. It's been a bit quiet without racing happening, really. So, yeah, it's good to be back and do a couple of these things again. do see a little bit of popping going on here with the mic, so I'm going to try and set a couple of these settings as I go, guys. So, yeah, just bear with me, like I say, as we try and fix all these things. I'm getting a little bit of limiters on there as well. Try and bring that slightly down. All right, that's looking pretty good there. And we're just going to drop this gain ever so slightly as well. All right, we're trying a few things here as we usually do. Hey, Cooper, how you, big guy? I'll wait for you to get back on the track here with us. It's going to be good. All right, Brian coming at the 129.3. 2/10 quicker than Chooks at the moment. So remember, also a lot of testing phases going on here for the drivers. I mean, new setups, new car handling, tire wears massive. So a lot of changes with that. So it's going to be really good and interesting to see what are these guys up to and how they handle these cars and start changing the settings. We've taken Park Ferme is off for these testing phases so they can do some changes before the race again. So yeah, it's all good. Yeah, busy downloading 2024. Brother, I bet you can't wait for that to start. That's going to be fantastic. I do know that we've also got quite a big update coming in a week's time for the game. So hopefully some of those bugs would have been fixed as well. We're trying to see if we can also, as spectators, host the game in future so that it's a lot smoother for everybody and also for the streamers. So if they fix that up, that's going to be pretty cool for us as well. So a lot of things still coming up, and that's why we need this time. It's about a month and a half, almost 2 months that we've got for testing phases now, and it gives us enough time to get a lot of other people to get the game and get back into this whole thing. Brian has been checking every video about the update. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does, eh? Very good on you, Brian. Very good. Anyway, let's keep an eye on what these guys are doing. So let's quickly run through this list here. Chooks is there. Let's see Outlap. Big Rhino, he's doing something for us. There he is, the Big Rhino, brother. Riding Ferrari tonight with Kazi. What's pretty cool is they can choose whichever team that they want to race for right now because it's all testing phases. We'll spin for the wheel again for teams, but what we've said is the drivers must choose who they want to drive with for the next season. It's always nice driving with somebody you get along with and can chat within your channel, so that does help a lot. But who you're going to be driving for, that's going to be decided by a wheel. 11th of June is proposed update. Oh, that's just around the corner. Not bad. Yeah, guys, how's that, hey? The wheel spin for last season and Duncan takes the money. $500 straight to his account. Well done to him. That was pretty cool. And lucky for you ladies. One guy and 4 ladies it was, I think, on the list, or 5 ladies on the list, and the guy wins it. What a sick, cynical world we live in. Alright, let's keep an eye out. Brian, I'm going to give you guys a little tour through this lap. You guys get to see what it is. Open up the DRS flap there. Straight down the start-finish line. Staying on the right-hand side, you've got the chicane left-right-hander here. You're trying to hit this curb or cut it as much as you can here. And then you want to turn hard right. Get on the throttle as early as you can. Good place there to lose the rear end. Keep the car right again. Go fast through this left-hander. And then just feel the throttle around this right and left-hander. Quite a long S section here. You want to try and just clip these curbs all the time. What is cool about these cars now is they've got engine braking as well. So you can just lift off on the throttle and it helps with the engine braking to get around some of those more tricky turns. Long left-hander coming up here. Once again, try and feel the throttle, feather the throttle through here. Keep it as tight to these walls as possible. Waiting for the sharp right-hander to come up here now, and then a quick left-hander again. And this will give you the longest straight coming up right now, and that is going to be the DRS straight as well. Second DRS section. DRS opens up now, and that's it. Try and keep it as straight as you can through these turns. Left-hander coming up, and then straight from the left-hander, little right-hander, full throttle, right again, and back to your next DRS, which is sector 3's DRS zone. Wing wide open. There you can see the wing at the back. And you want to get to the right hand side of this track now, because this is your last left-hander before the start-finish line again. Kiss that curb on the throttle as early as you can. Wait for the DRS zone. And you can see it coming up right now. Open up that wing and finish your lap. What is Robin bagging in for us? Come on. Good little time there by him. 1.3 seconds off of the pace of Brian at the moment. But not too bad. Actually doing quite well, these guys, considering they're just in testing phases. Let's have a quick look if I can change this to fastest lap. That'll give you guys a really nice indication of where they're standing from one another. But a 129.3 at the moment with Brian, and then going straight over to Chooks at a 129.6. I think Chooks is going to do his outlap right now for us. So yeah, excuse me, let's keep an eye on him and see what does he do. Nice cutting of the corner there in turn one. That's really good. You make up loads of time with that. So guys, they've also put a lot more settings in on this game. You'll notice that we've got different settings for the wings now. Ride heights have changed with their settings. I notice a lot of people still ride with a lot of toes, toe in and toe out. So there's going to be a lot of different settings they have to get used to. A lot different from last season. I think there's a couple of things that they still got wrong. So tire temps is something that the guys are struggling to manage. According to the game, the higher your tire pressure, then you're starting to bring your tire temps down. It's so inverted, it's wrong. Brian, 129.2, he's just bettered his time ever so slightly. So good lap there by Brian. And we want to see what his Chooks do here as well at the moment. But a lot of changes coming, and these guys have to get used to it. I think once the updates happen, we're pretty sure for the next 2 months you get quite a few updates, so that's why we're giving it a bit more time before the season cracks on. If you give Clinton the brownies, he's been waiting. Maybe it will only be your name on it. Explain. Did I miss something above here that I didn't see? At least this time, guys, when I have my sip of wine, you don't hear all the ice going mad. You just hear the beautiful sound. It's pretty cool. I missed the ice. Right. Okay, we'll take that. Yellow flag. That's about the start. That's sector 1. Don't worry, we'll have some ice next week Wednesday, guys. We're going to do another testing phase, but I'll have some next week Wednesday. How's that for a deal? Oh, you like the lighter sound? There you go. You're welcome. Oh yeah, I miss Con. He's so cool to have in the booth, and he's so knowledgeable about F1, and he bounces off me so wonderfully. It's so lucky to have that second voice. I really dig him around. Some alcohol-free Savannah. Hey, it's dry and alcohol-free, but you can drink it. Come on, chicks. What have you done? Have you bettered your time? No, he's gone to pits. Let's quickly jump over to Britt. He's got a purple sector 1. Is that a sector 1? I'm lying. Purple sector 2. Oh yeah, good idea. There's some vodka in that Savannah. Great lap there by Brett. 129.372. Let's have a quick look at the splits on these two guys. There you can see it. Very, very close. Top 3 at the moment. Osman's on an outlap. Big Rhino. Let's jump over to him. He's out there. I want to just see if there's anybody ahead of him. Yes, there is. So he's come to the pits, but Doctor Who's out in front of Big Rhino. We'll jump back to Big Rhino straight after this. Let's have a see what has Doctor Who put on for us. Coming into Sector 3 now, the last DRS zone. Hey Cooper, I almost get a feeling like this is the place where Amy and Mandy get to chat to each other. Because they don't seem to chat during the day, so they come and do it on a Wednesday night. Pretty cool. At least they use us as a platform for something. Doctor Who, not improving his time. Let's jump straight over there to Big Rhino. You know, I'm also like quite surprised. Why am I sitting here all on my own when someone like Cooper is chatting away nicely there on the YouTube, but he can be sitting in here with me in my streamer's Discord and having a chat? I don't know what's going on here. Why don't we just get everybody into the Discord and have a chat? I mean, gee whiz, guys, you're welcome to. We're just having fun times here. Brian still doing a good lap there. Big Rhino finishing his lap off. And he, what did he do? 130. Is he only on his hot lap now, I think? Can't be, because his ERS is depleted. Yeah, all of you, man. Sorry, cat on the lap. That's not a good enough excuse. Oh, Mama Cooper is watching her soapy. Multi-platforms, talking about that, yes, that is definitely on the cards, guys. So next week I'm starting my Streamlabs. So basically what Streamlabs allows me to do is to post one link out to 5 different platforms at one time. So we got some really good ground on the Twitter, not Twitter, hear me, on the TikTok account. I've opened up a TikTok account with that first video. I think we just cleared over 4,400 views on that first video, which is really good. So I want to get ground on that one so we can get a live stream to TikTok, then Facebook as well. Kick has to run, Twitch TV. So we want to run all those with YouTube all at the same time. So look out for that from next week. That's what the testing's all about. So hopefully we get all of this done. Yeah, thanks, Amy. Yeah, I'm trying to just test it out for now, but I think from next week I'll have a bit more time. I've just been away and obviously family things that we had to sort out. So from next week I'll do videos again and be posting them all onto the TikTok chat. It seems to be getting a lot more ground there, but it'll also go to YouTube anyway, so we can fill both up. Bookface. Bookface. Or in Afrikaans they call it vleisboek. And here it goes. Meatbook. Yeah, vleisboek. So YouTube, Twitter and Facebook decided to merge. They've called themselves UTwitface. What a nice name, I think. We'll see how that goes. Alright, there we have it. Brian, P1. For this practice session. Nice time there by him, 129.2. I think he could have come down with that too. Brett close on his heels there, 1/10 off of him, 129.3. 5 position penalty, not sure what that's about. We'll check that out. 129.6, 130.5 for Osman, 130.7, 131.2, and a 132.6 for Kazi. And that's your grid for tonight, guys. Yeah, you Twitface. YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook all in one. Burp. I'm going to be right back to I'm making some coffee. Burp. Oh, BRB. Be right back. I didn't get that. Burp. That was wrong. Yeah, so here we go. 5-minute break we've got with these lads. I don't have any other stuff running at the moment. I deleted so many things to wait for the new season. Irish coffee, please, says Cooper. Let's see what we got here. I don't think I've got anything. Oh, I can show you guys this quickly. There we go. That was thanking Naughty. We had to thank him for the sponsorship. I mean, what a great sponsor they were last season for us. The guys winning the game. Those trophies, by the way, are on their way still. Tup did send it via post-it to me. I haven't received any notification that it's arrived yet, but as soon as I have, that will go directly to Brian and to Frana. I'll make sure that they get their 2 trophies as well for the season. So that's still on its way, boys. I must have the TikTok vid somewhere. Did you like that one? Let me look, see if I can find her. Oh, they're starting the race. All right, I'll put it in somewhere. I found it. So I will throw it in for us as soon as I get a little gap here. But yeah, cool. That'll be the next thing I can try and show you. Oh, they got a formation lap, so I've got 52 seconds. So yeah, you go, Cooper. This is what it looked like. Yeah, so just a quick little 52-second video I tried out, and yeah, we did some good hits on that thing. It was 4,400 or something odd. So pretty cool, if you ask me, but yeah, a lot of fun to do those as always. And here we go, right back to the actual race. We caught it perfectly in time. They're halfway through the formation lap. So far, no bugs or anything. That thing looks pretty good, and we're not having any spike issues. So, hey, let's hope they got that fixed up. Oh yeah, thanks, Amy. That'll be awesome, mate. The more we repost this, I need to get 500 followers or something apparently before I can do live streaming on TikTok. So I'm just trying to get that 500 number up, and then yeah, there we go. So yeah, hopefully we'll get that done in the next 2 months, and then we'll have another platform. There's some lagging coming now. Wow, that's crazy. Not too bad though. We're still alright. We're still winning. Yeah, it's really spiking right now. Alright, let's get the show on the road. Let's see what's happening. 50% download. That's brilliant. Alright guys, here we go. Don't be disturbed about the DSQs, that's just parking. Nothing more than that. Oh, I love it. We can jump through all the cameras. That's perfect. Front runner. Brian! Let's rock and roll, brother. Big wheel spin coming there from Brian. Can't really see. There we go. Much better view. Third one coming up. Brian holding position. Britt making up one. Rhino losing one to the dock. Rhino taking it back from the dock. Having a great old battle of those two there. Osman in P2, Chooks in P3. Chooks trying to have him now on the outside. Yeah, some good driving coming here from the lads already. Clean, eh, guys? That's what I love to see. That's what I love to see. Yeah, you can't park there, mate. Get disqualified if you park there. Oh, wow. Big battle going on there with the two Mercs. Yeah, Brian just already pulling that gap. One thing I must tell you guys that has become major in 2024, ERS is now totally manual. You can obviously set it on auto, but what I mean by manual is you can now switch your ERS off during a race, which you could never do before. So you can make up batteries so quickly. So let me quickly get some of that interval things on so we can see it and all the telemetries. And then you guys will see what I mean. Look at that 46% at the moment there on Chooks. If he switches that thing off, look at Brian, he's already on 90% again. You can play around with your batteries so much. It's just so good to you now. So I think that's going to win and lose races if you don't know how to manage your ERS. A nice move there by Chooks on the inside of Osman, taking that P2 position and Osman going to P3. The Duracell battery can last now, Amy, absolutely. He can control that Duracell. Look at that beautiful Duracell battery above his head. He's now got the power in it. He can decide when he wants to use it and when he doesn't. Let's quickly jump over to Big Rhino. He's very close on to Osman as well at the moment. While we're here, let's have a quick look at, not that, I wanted to see their tires. Everybody on the mediums. That's so nice and easy. Yeah, it's about relearning the battery usage. That's a major factor now, because you can be out of battery in one lap and you can make it back up in 3-4 corners. It's crazy how that actually works. So they've given the power back to us. I don't know if the battery life coming back is too overpowered. Maybe that's going to be part of the update. I'm not sure. But it's definitely a factor on how you control the car and how you control the race. You got him a score. I mean, the Oak's driving high as a kite. Full of energy, and it's what, 9 o'clock at night? He's not going to bed. Good luck for you. That's so good. Lads are riding well. Brian quick as usual. He's understanding the car really well. He said to us in the Discord channel before the race that he loves the way the car drives now, and I agree with him. I love the way the car feels. You can literally set this car to make it feel like a limousine, or you can make it feel like a go-kart, and I love that. Brett pulling a move now, 1/10 there away from the dock. Let's see if he's going to... He just had a bit of a wheel spin. They lost a lot of time. He was 1/10 away, now 8/10 away. Yeah, as we all know, same as what happened last year. There comes a move now on Brett. He's opened up. Look how powerful that DRS is. It's so crazy. Burned the battery. And look, he's got 16% battery. Watch how he saves this now. From 16%, he's going to have to just get himself away from the dock now, because Doc's going to have DRS. But have a look at his battery life there, that yellow block, 8%. If he switches that off on the next few turns, that thing's just going to climb. Look at that, back to 20% already. So definitely managing his ERS there now. 30%. It's so good. You can see how he can play with the battery. bring himself back into contention, give himself a chance to defend another DRS, almost 50% again. I think it's very overpowered on how quick they can get battery life back into these cars. Right, pushing the car now, 3.3 seconds away. Doctor Who still only 5/10 away there, but Osman catching Big Rhino at the moment. So a bit of a battle coming up there. Once again, guys, look at this nice clean driving. That's all we want to see. Hey, Kazi's struggling a little bit. He's there in 7th place. Not sure what happened to him. Maybe a bit of a spin. But we'll pull these guys into the chats now as well. Let me quickly jump over to that. Unfortunately, this display fusion is not working on 2024, and then it starts lagging as well. So that's something for me to sort out. Let me quickly pull in Tommy. Let's see what he says. Hey, Tommy, sorry I just dragged you in here like that. I just wanted to hear how's it going, and I see you a little bit down on time. Do you have a bit of a spin? Best time to learn it. I mean, you got 2 months before the season kicks off, and you get confidence with no teeth in that you're going to be quick. There's somebody just went right off. What's happened there? Brett. Brett's just gone all the way. He's just ahead of you now. He's gone to the pits. You're going to pass him. He's lost the front wing. I think he hit the wall. Is it? Also, track temps are playing a massive factor here, because we know that the tire and that is totally different here than 23. So being nighttime driving, this track is not that warm. So it's going to affect you guys. Wow, that's quite a lot. That's very high, yeah, and that's to get the tire temps down. So it's wrong. It is inverted. I was talking about it earlier on the stream. So definitely something I think they're going to fix on the updates coming. Yeah, so far what I've seen here, Tommy, is that the tire temps are really difficult to manage, and then the ERS, very easy to gain again. I think it's too easy. And as soon as you hit brakes, it goes straight to 100. It's just to show the people out there what's going on, but that's exactly what happens. As soon as you switch off the ERS, you just gain battery of note. It's so quick. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's too much. It's OP, that, definitely. All right, brother, I'm going to drop you back with your lads. I'll pull some... Tell the guys I'm going to pull them in every now and then, just have a chat with them, and yeah, enjoy the race, man, for what it's worth. Ciao, Tommy. All right, guys, so yeah, there you heard it from Tom. I don't know if you heard Tom, though, but I hope you did. Just having a bit of an issue with this thing loading all the time. A lot of lag happening there at the moment. But let's see. No voice from Tom. We can't hear him. All right, so they didn't hear anything you had to say, Tom. Maybe it's better that way. Let's see. Let me fix that up. Let me quickly see where is my... For the next guy I bring in. That's my second commentator. There he is. And I will quickly sort that out, guys. I'm sorry about the actual pause screen. I can't do anything about that at the moment. That's got to do with display fusion and that I have to fix up. So we'll sort that out as we go along. Until then, let me see if I can get a streamer section on. I cannot. That is interesting. Very interesting. Let's cancel that for a second. There we go. Hopefully that'll fix the problem. I've probably set it right now. Who knows? All right, Cooper, you're coming in. Happy days. Let's do that, bro. There I've got got Cooper in now. He's in the waiting room. I'm going to just drop him in. How's it, Cooper? You well, my bro?
All right. I'm okay, thank you.
Yeah, we got your voice now. It's perfect.
All right, super.
Yeah, so a lot of changes coming up, hey, Cooper. You must be excited, though, to get the game.
Yes, we'll see what happens. Still got to learn.
Yeah, it's like we just spoke with Tommy. He was also saying it now. We were showing the actual ERS there. He switched it off down the start-finish line and went from 80% to 100% before the start-finish line. I mean, it's just so overpowered. It's crazy. But then the same with their tires. He had to put his tire temps all the way full almost so that he can get the temperature of the tires down. I mean, the temperature of the tires up.
Hey, Clint, I'm just trying to sort out the YouTube stream here as well.
Yeah, cool. I'm lying to you. So what they're doing is, if you remember if you used to put your tire temperature flat, right, then the tires would be colder. And now what happens is it goes up all the way. So if you put your tire temps, your pressures full, then your tire temps are cold.
So it's doing the opposite.
It's the opposite. So, because I mean, naturally, if you inflate a tire, there's less tire, so it should get hotter quicker. And it doesn't do that.
Oh my word.
So they've got to fix a couple of things.
Yeah, that's a setting. The setting from their side they need to change.
Can you guys hear Cooper clearly on that side?
Hello, can you hear me?
They're saying there, turn Cooper up. I thought so. I thought turn Cooper up is the right call. Cooper, I'm going to switch it up. Try that now. That should be much better.
Can you hear me now? Everybody, just say yes or no.
And I'm going to give you a little bit of filters on this as well so I can get your gain up. And that should help us a heck of a lot. Let's go there. All right, there you go. You should be louder.
All right. I hope so. I hope everybody can hear me. But yeah, interesting from the tire setups and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's completely the opposite that it should be, actually. I mean, the harder it gets, the more grip you get.
Okay, so they're saying that you're still soft there, and now I'm going to zap you louder in Discord. There we go. Good luck, everybody. You should be loud.
All right. All right. Just going to check my threshold here.
I've got limiters on my side as well, so you should be good.
Okay, so it's fine then from my side.
There we go.
It's much better, it looks like everybody says on YouTube.
I do want to just check that this limiter is working, because sometimes they don't, and then it pops the poor people's heads off.
Yeah, and they're going to hoist some emojis there for you.
Yeah.
Put it down!
They moan at me big time, my brother. These people aren't scared to moan at me, eh?
No, especially the ladies.
All right, so yeah, that's it. I think we've got the thing running at the moment, and yeah, so like I said, I think you're going to be excited. The driving, I like the driving. There's a lot of tweaks that you have to do and get the car to feel the way you like it to feel, but at least you can now. That's the important thing.
That's the thing, yes. Yeah, but I've got, like I explained in the commentary there, I've got a hell of a lot to learn before I can get behind the wheel and get some setups as well.
But you've got a wheel, eh, Cooper?
I do.
Yeah, and rotation is also weird, they say. I don't know, the people are complaining about the car's rotation is too much, so they're upping the rotation of the wheels. I don't. I found it, I like it when it feels like a go-kart.
So you on what, 270 or 360?
I'm on 220.
220?
Yeah, I do 220 on my Logitech, and then on the actual game, I'm on 200 on the game.
Okay. Yeah.
But each to their own. You know, that's what I was saying to the guys. They must remember, maybe you can try and find a basic setup for everybody. But at the end of the day, if you go and drive anybody else's rig, you probably won't drive the car well at all, because it's a different feel.
It's a completely different feel from what you're used to.
Yeah, and the way I set my brake saturations, my dead zones, all of those things come into play, you know, and nobody can drive the car the way I do, and that's why I set the car up the way I do. You've got to find that sweet spot for you, you know, and then the rest is just up to the track. Know the track, know when to brake, know when to accelerate.
It's exactly how Con described it last season, is that when Griever used D2 setup, Griever was spinning all over. The same with D2. He used Griever's setup, he was spinning all over the place. the setup is not for that driver.
No, absolutely.
Everybody's way of driving is completely different.
See, we lost Britt. Hey? He's either retired or crashed. I'm not sure, but he's DNF'd.
Oh my word! Wonder what happened there.
I'll find out right now. That's why I like this. Drop
Bring him in.
Let's see. There we are. No hiding from us here in the commentary booth. Doesn't work like that. Hello, Britt. I think he's even left his chair.
Brett, you there?
I'm here.
We can kind of hear you. What happened, bro?
Just turned in too early again.
Too early. Did you? Because I saw you hit the wall earlier and lost your front wing.
No, there I just lost the back end. Was over eager on the throttle, and then on this last one I just turned in a little bit too early. Then I nudged the wall more than I should have.
Hey, look, it's going to be a couple of things to get right into fuel, Brett, before we get the season going. But that's why we do what we do right now, hey?
Yeah, so there's some practice time for the guys, I think.
Yeah, that's great. Well, I'm sorry that happened to you, brother, but I'm sure we'll see you again next week, Wednesday, and have a nice drive with us then.
Brett, did you hit the wall of Big Rhino and Cooper?
Which wall is that, sir?
I think it's turn 3 or 4. That sharp turn to left.
Yes.
Okay.
They must give that wall a name, man. You know that.
I already did. The wall of Big Rhino and Cooper. Because that's exactly the same wall that both of us hit with last season.
Yeah. Well done. We're going to name it that.
But you must add Brett as well now.
You're going to have to, but if we keep this up, there's going to be too many names on that board, eh?
Correct.
Brett, while you're here, maybe you can explain to the guys, because the layout is different on the telemetries, where your gear changes are on your batteries. And so what's the green and the yellow bars for next to the ERS?
The green bar is your ERS that you can deploy over one lap, and then the yellow bar is your battery that you have at the moment saved.
Okay, so that's basically the same as the percentage you're seeing there, which is the yellow, and the green says you're getting close to the end of the lap, but now you've depleted your battery, you can't use it anymore.
If you stay in overtake for the first sector, by the middle of the second sector, the amount of ERS you can use over that lap will be depleted.
Unreal.
You'll see when the guys go into overtake mode, you'll see the green bar will go down quite quick.
I gotcha. All right, good to know, eh? And like we said, this is going to be the season of battery management, because you can bring the battery back really quickly as well.
This is going to be a very special night.
It's going to make the races interesting, because it's another thing that you're going to have to think of in the race, like not only your tires and managing your tires, but also how you're going to manage your battery through the race.
Well, absolutely. I remember that from 2020, we could actually manage our fuel, so we could drive in a race with low fuel, medium fuel, and high fuel to give you extra boost. And they've taken that away, but that changed a lot of the races for the guys. People would run out of fuel, some people would be too much fuel, so very tricky that.
We don't talk about fuel.
We don't talk about fuel, especially after the prices in South Africa, do we?
No, especially when we drive France. I ran out of fuel.
The track where everybody runs out of fuel usually, Qatar. They don't realize how much fuel that track burns.
France as well.
80% of the lap you're on full throttle around Qatar.
Exactly. Yeah, France too, I agree with that. Burn a lot of fuel there.
Yeah, that's where I made my mistake.
The nice thing with France is you can lift and coast on the straights, and then you can save a lot of fuel back as well because of the long straights.
Yeah. Once again, Brett, the other factor that comes into play, which people don't realize, is if you put your engine braking up a lot higher, you know that you're gaining a lot more battery as soon as you come off throttle.
I tested 100% engine braking tonight. I think that's why my rear was also so unstable, because the car was braking more than what I thought it's going to brake in some of the corners.
A lot of people don't like the engine braking. Something to get used to, and especially if you haven't got a stable rear, once you throw out, especially if you let go at a tight hairpin. Like, can you imagine turn 1 at Italy, and you're coming there 340 k's an hour, you've got 100% braking, and you're hammering on the brakes, your rear end just wants to shoot out.
That's how I lost my wing now tonight. It's like I downshifted mid corner, and then the car's like, nope, you're braking now because you downshifted.
Yeah, not having that, sir. Thank you. Let's quickly see. I'm just jumping out there. I need to get back to my other live chats as well. Wall of Big Cooper and Brett. Mandy saying hello to you there, Brett, on the live chats.
Hello, Mandy. How's it going?
Hey, Big Rhino jumping into the pits. What's he putting himself on? Set of hards. There we go. Brian still in second place, going to first again. Having a great race, but Chooks is right on his backside, eh?
So tonight, like the tires, it's also not degrading as fast as they used to on 23. Like your tire survives a lot longer if you don't make mistakes or slide the car around.
Well, I'll tell you what, Tom was saying to me that with the mediums now here at Jeddah, you can get to about lap 20 with a medium. I mean, that's massive.
So now with my soft stint that I did, like I was like, okay, cool, now I lost my wing, let's go see what the tires will do on with the soft tires. And like after 5 laps, I was only on 12% wear.
Wow. That's nothing. I think there's no tire deg on that then. Look, I think they have to change a couple of things, you know, but we'll see if they come right. Every season we have to go through this. Amy says, I went to go make a milkshake. Milkshake on a red wine night.
Yeah, it's called a red shake.
Bloody milkshakes. It's just so wrong. Jeez, these guys are going one another here. Chooks with a penalty there, 15 seconds behind them is Osman. But Chooks and Brian having a good go at each other. There goes Chooks, P1, fastest lap 131.4.
What tire does he have? Oh, okay, it's got the white walls.
Hards, yeah.
Tires, yeah.
The interesting thing though is, am I pressing the wrong buttons again? Yes, I am. They both had stops as well, eh? And both 3-lap old tires, so Brian must have lost a lot of time there to Chook somewhere that we've missed.
I think Brian came out in traffic when he did his pit.
Oh, he did? That's probably what's happened there, because that's a massive loss that he had. It scares me when you see that communicating with online services, eh?
Especially with the migrating host.
Did it say migrating host now?
No. Just for future reference.
Yeah. Well, we haven't had one of those yet, and to be honest with you, we were a little bit concerned about it when we first got into the lobby because we couldn't get Chooks in on the PlayStation. So we got him to host this lobby, and when he hosted the lobby, everybody's signals were in the red. It was showing bad signals, but it still seemed to be quite stable here, funny enough.
Depending on the driver's side, because normally on the stream it shows okay, but when you're in the car itself, sometimes the driver in front of you, he glitches out.
Yeah.
I don't know, Britt, did you have it tonight?
No, nothing from my side. The lobby was running smooth.
That's good.
The thing is, I don't think we have to worry much about the signal bars there in the main menu. I don't think that plays that big of a factor into the lobby itself.
So Amy says there to me, Cooper, I'm not my father's child. Don't drink wine. Give me anything else and we can talk. But you see, that's why us old people drink wine, because we are matured. You know, we mature over age.
Wasn't there something about vodka earlier?
Yes, she had a non-alcoholic Savannah that some friends left, so she's having that. And then Mandy said, throw some vodka in, I say. Virtual safety car, Osman, out. Lap 16 of 25. Yeah, from my side, it's looking pretty good. I am surprised, though, hey, Cooper, that Display Fusion is not activating the screen, hey? Doesn't work. Doesn't lock it.
That's something we'll probably need to look into when your commentator buddy Confucius arrives.
Yeah.
Maybe he knows something that we don't, but
Yeah, we'll chat to him
Yeah.
and see if we can get that sorted out, because that was such a major bonus for us with live streaming, that the game would still just run and people can see what's going on while we're tweaking in the background. So
that's it.
we'll see if that gets fixed up, you know. But once again, the next week that we're doing this on Wednesday, we do want to test it, that myself as a spectator hosts the race as well, and see if they fixed up that bug. Because if that's the case, everybody then comes to one point and our streams will be smoother.
Yeah, because I remember when last time, I think Confucius did a lobby setup was something went terribly wrong there.
On 23?
Yes,
Yeah.
on 23.
23 was bugged. As soon as a spectator hosts, the whole game glitches out.
Yeah. Hopefully they will sort it out.
Yeah, and if they do, I think it's going to make for a really nice league. If there's no lag and spikes for the drivers, they can all see each other. Man, that makes for good racing. Not bad, everybody. Not bad. One race, 25 laps, and only one bottle of wine. That's pretty good. I'll take that for a night.
But I'm not sure about the drivers, or they're drinking something, because we've only got 4 or 5 drivers left.
Yeah, Doc's out now as well.
Oh my word.
Oh my goodness.
Clinton, when will the wheel spin take place for the tracks?
That's a very good question. You know, we're going to have to do it a live show as well on that, Cooper. So I think the best would be, like we said, drivers need to drive who they want to drive with, the two teammates, because it's always nice to chat with somebody and drive with someone you get along with. But then the team that you're going to drive for, so your constructors will be on a wheel spin as well as the track. So maybe what we can do is, let's say, if we have to probably wait until we get as many people as possible that's got the game and then call it on that night, but at least 3 weeks before the actual season starts. Maybe sooner, 4 weeks before.
Yeah, that'll just give the guys some idea what tracks to prepare for and get set up from Brian.
And get, yeah, well, exactly. Black is in. How's it, Black? Nice, Detlef. Nice to see you around. AKA Babes. What the heck? Hi, Clinton. Oh, also known as Babes.
Interesting.
I can't get all the slang because I saw that BRB there by Mandy. I thought you said burp. I'm going to quickly make coffee, but it was be right back. I don't get those things usually, but I'll get there.
I know why you couldn't make it out, because there was no ice in the wine.
That's probably what it was. The thing is, if there was ice in the wine, then I would have a lot more wine, so I would have missed the BRB anyway. I wouldn't have spoken about it.
It would be like water in your eyes.
Exactly. Amy says, we'll teach you. Thanks, Amy. I need that. Keep me young at heart. Good drive here between Blade and Chooks. I'm keeping my eye on them only at the moment. They're having a great time. Detlef, busy hooking trailers.
Having a girlfriend or a girlfriend.
Where are you moving to?
Yeah, where are you moving, brother?
He's hooking the trailers up for all the wine he needs to bring down to you, Clinton.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. Well, I'm not a big wine drinker, but I can do me a nice Chardonnay every now and then. I'm not on a Chardonnay tonight, though. What am I on? Robertson's Winery Shiraz. We'll take that.
AKA not sponsored by them.
No, not sponsored yet, but if you did hear me there, Robertsons, get your wake up, brothers. I'm trying to get a sponsor for me, never mind the crew, eh?
Did you guys find it okay? That's not on the street. I know it's why I told you to turn right at the big rooster statue. I thought you were kidding. Oh, no, we never.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Everybody, come on, lower left. This is Louise, Madeline, and Chris.
Lap 19 out of 25, everybody. Brian and Chuk still having DRS swapping zones every lap. That's good driving by both of these guys. Nice fun race to watch. Oh, Brian getting himself that 3-second penalty. Has he just like changed the game? Totally.
He got that corner very, very good.
Yeah, absolutely he did.
Here's how it should go.
I saw a wing flowing there at the back, the side.
I'll tell you what happened to me, Cooper, on our race we did on Monday.
Yes.
Totally got whacked in the back. Remember, Brits, if you're still around, my diffuser and back wing totally messed. I had no rear end. Doesn't matter what I did. I was just spinning on every turn. You basically have to retire. So I think they've done it so people can't brake check each other anymore, because if you brake check somebody, you mess up your diffuser.
Jeez, okay. So you had absolutely no diffuser at the back.
No diffuser. Look at this Beatliff, hey? He pulls in here, he chats the rubbish to the people, he leaves, but he doesn't say, hey, I just popped in. He says, okay, just pooped in. You say pooped over here, say hi. And now I'm saying bye. Pooped? Really?
He probably had a part before that.
Ja, nee, kyk, Black, wat 'n kokpraat is daai? Vra jy my nou. I like giving Black trouble. He's one of the guys that's got broad shoulders, he can handle them. They both pitted again for soft, so look at that. Did they? No, they didn't.
I want to win.
No, one of this. Who's on softs there? Chooks only.
I think Chooks is on mediums.
Who's
Right.
the bottom? Who's the other Ferrari?
The other Ferrari is Kazi at the back, and then Big Rhino. Big Rhino's now second on the hards.
He's got the softs on, so okay.
Kazi's got the softs on. He's in fourth place. My surprise, though, is that Brian has put himself mediums as well.
Apparently, everybody in town knows everything about it. And
Interesting, hey, for the last 4 laps. You know what we do? I'm gonna do this just because we can. Let's just quickly see if we can hear the lad. How's it, Brian? Hope you can hear us. Brian, are you there? He's not there yet. I'm going to pull Chooks in here as well. Let's see. Chooks, how's it, man? I hope you can get onto your mic. I see your mic's muted. Just wanted to have a chat to you guys about your decision for mediums there.
I think they're concentrating too hard.
They are having a right bulb battle, these two. Brian got some work to do though, but unfortunately Brian had to change the front wing, so he lost that extra 7 seconds on the pit stop, so that's hurt him a bit there. But we'll leave the boys to it. Let me drag them back up there, and then we'll chat to them afterwards and just see what was their thinking around the mediums there for 4 laps left. Maybe they know something we don't.
Maybe bring in for Osman.
Let's see.
Have a chat to him.
Let's see if Osman is around. There's Osman. How are you, Osman, sir?
Oh, I'm good.
Nice, man. Unfortunately, a bit of a DNF there with you. What happened?
Yes, I crashed in the second corner.
Second corner. So
I
nobody
hit
took you
the
out?
wall.
Oh, I thought somebody took you out.
No, I hit the wall.
What is your take so far on 24, Osman? Much more different than
Sorry?
23?
Oh, I like the 24 much better. The handling is better.
Yeah, it's surprising.
I like
There's not a lot of people that like the handling, you know, but for me, I don't know, I've liked it as well. I found a nice groove there.
Me too. You have more grip also.
Yes. And how do you find the ERS? Tough to play with, hey? You have to manage it really well.
Very tough. Yeah, it's hard, the ERS stuff.
Yeah, if you don't manage your ERS well, you can lose a race because of it.
Yep.
Nice, man. But for those listeners that are out there, this is Osman, all the way from Mauritius, one of our Mauritian drivers. Always cool to have him around. So he's going to be with us for the season and the testing phase. So get used to the name and the voice. He's going to be up here a lot. What do you think about that, Osman? I want to see you on the podium.
I hope so. I hope I get it podium.
I'll give you a run for your money, Osman. I'll give you a run for your money.
That's a 2 year.
Yep.
Oh, Brian banging out a nice fast lap there, 130.1 on those mediums now, so he's trying to chase down Chooks. But I think, like we said there, guys, him having to change his front wing has hurt him a bit there at the end of the day. What is it?
I think he brings the front wings again.
I want to quickly see something. Sorry, Osman, I just wanted to see what is the penalties on these guys. 16 seconds for Chooks.
Oh.
3 for Brian. So, I mean, Brian's got P1 in the bag here. He knows that probably.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. That changed a lot.
Yeah, Chooks is pushing very hard. But testing the limits of the track, so that why not?
Yeah, absolutely. I find these S's now, this is the surprising thing. Those S's here at Jeddah, I can now go flat out, with no TC, I can go flat out. Yeah, I could never do that before. And the same at Mexico, you know the S's at Mexico that you get?
Yep.
Flat out. You don't have to brake there anymore.
Yeah.
If you do a slight little lift, you've got a bit of engine braking and you go flat out again. So it's changed the game on how people are going to handle S's.
Yeah, but the S's in Mexico was flat out. I used to do it flat out.
I could never do it flat out in 23. I always had to lift.
Me as well. I have to lift as well there.
Or maybe because of setup.
It could very well be. But it's going to change the game. I'm looking forward to the S's at Monza as well. That's going to be nice. You know, the last S's? I think you can go for them now. You know, you can really floor it there.
Once I figured out why he can go flat out through the S's.
Why?
He's got full traction control.
Osman, do you have full traction on?
No.
Nope. Nope.
just checking.
I have only a corner, a racing line. Corners only.
A corners only, hey? And then you got no ABS, no traction.
No, nothing.
That's fantastic. Do you drive cockpit view or TV pod?
TV pod.
TV pod. Yeah, that's good. You know the doctor, so you guys all know, the doctor who drives, he's in cockpit view, no TC, no traction, no line.
Oh, no line also?
Yes, he drives no line.
I've tried with no line, but it's hard.
It's the only way you can get faster.
Yeah,
I'm lazy to learn again how to drive without the line.
Yeah, and you take different lines, you know, totally. You're much wider on turns, your exit speeds are much better, but you have to know your braking zones and you can make up time. I can't. I've tried it.
Yeah.
I just don't build enough confidence there, Cooper, but I've got a friend of mine, Colin Edwards. You guys' name is Klinsman. He also did a no-liner. He decided to stick with it. I can't touch the guy anymore. He's just way too fast. So here we go. Last lap. Been on Chooks for quite a while. Forgot about everybody else. Sorry, lads. Big Rhino is the only guy with no penalties. Hey, look at that. Let's give him some kudos for that. Well done, Big Rhino. Robin, as we all know him. But I think these testing phases are going to come in handy for the drivers, you know, and also give us enough time to get more drivers ready for 24. Because there was nothing nicer than having a 20 grid every week for the guys to race on. It was so good for the streamers, the public out there loved it, the drivers loved it. So it made for a good season.
Oh, yep.
Chook's trying to use how tight he's staying on that wall. He's trying to make every little second count. Good drive by him nonetheless. Another 10-second penalty for an unserved penalty. Here comes Brian across the line. Look at him jump to P1. Bam.
Yeah.
Good drive there by Brian as well. Big Rhino coming up in 3rd place. Kazi bringing up the rear there. I think Kazi did a lot tonight. Although his times that aren't showing it, but I think he was testing the car, testing out limits, testing out batteries, tires, all that. That's what the guy should be doing. He's just trying the car out.
That's a whole different ball game now.
Absolutely. Guys,
Yeah,
that's
the
the first
e-bike
stream.
now is hard to manage.
Oh yeah, and you know, if you can get used to switching your ERS off every time you brake into a turn and switching it back on, you'll always have battery. But I would ride it on medium. If you ride it on hot lap, it's not worth it. I don't think it's worth it. But if you ride it on medium and switch it off and gain it all the time and press when you need to when you make a mistake, you'll do pretty good with your battery life.
Okay. My button is not working right now on the wheel.
Oh, for your
So
ERS?
yep.
Yeah, important to get something for it, Osman, because that's going to change your race pace as well, and you know even your quali lap. It can come in very handy on a quali lap. But if you get that, and also I know that people like to do switch on, switch off. It's such a bad habit because if you press it on and you've forgotten it by some mistake, you've drained all your battery unknowingly. So I like to hold the button for what I need, you know, give it a good burst for like 1 or 1.5 seconds and then let go.
Yeah. I use it like a hold, and to turn the ERS mode like hot lap, none,
Yes.
and medium. I have a button which I turn it, but sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work.
I hear you.
During quali it works, in the race it does not work.
Mm-mm.
So I have to do it manually.
All right, but we'll figure
Like
these
in
things
the-
out before the season starts, and you'll be fine. You'll be absolutely fine. And it's going to be, I mean, we're doing a lot of these 50%ers every Wednesday, and I promise you, within 2 months, the guys are going to be ready for the season because they're going to know exactly what they need to do. All right, everybody, that's our race for the night. Just a little bit of fun for everybody. Who's chatting away? Let me say bye to GG to all the drivers, says Cooper. Mandy says GG's. Good driving, guys. Key Cracker. How's it, guy? Key Cracker. Now you say hello?
He's always late.
The race is done. Hello, Key Cracker.
He's always late.
That's funny. Guys, nice to have you on board. A little bit of testing phases going on. Yeah, next week. Let's see how next week goes, guys. It's going to be on YouTube. I'll send out links if I can get it right for the for Twitch, for TikTok, whichever platforms we can get on as well. I'll start sending those out. Let's start testing them out. Maybe see which ones run better for whoever. And yeah, please like, share, and let everybody know about this so we can get next season up and running really cool. But guys, have a lekker night, man. Osman, nice chatting to you for a change as well on the channel and live here. It's nice having you around.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Cooper, thanks for joining me as well, brother. Nice to have you
No,
here
it's a
too.
pleasure, man. Just one thing quickly. What's the next track?
So what we're going to do is now I'll go back to the wheel. I'll remove Jeddah from the wheel. I'll spin it, and then you know what we can do. Let's make this simple. I think this is a really good way to do it. Let's do it right now. Then it's live and nobody can complain about it.
Yep.
No complain. Can we do Jeddah again?
Wheel. Let's quickly see. I've got the wheel spin ready here. Where is Jeddah? I need to find it. There, I've got it. Saudi Arabia removed. Let's see if I can share this actual screen. That'll be pretty cool too. Wham bam. Need to go in there. I've got a live wheel spin. I've got it. Yes, I'm so good, guys. I need to just remove some of these things because people think they're going to win money. All right, let's go with that. Go straight over. We are live on that one now. Second commentator's ready. Here we go. Wheel spin, guys, for next week, Wednesday. Hope you guys are all ready for it. And so we roll. Easy as that. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, it almost landed. Yes, Marina, but it's hungry, everybody. Hungry.
No. Yep.
It is hungry, so yeah, at least you guys have got enough time to prepare for it, eh?
No, I'm not just for Hungary again.
Oh, that is so classic. All right, guys, so from my side, thank you, everybody. Have a great evening. We're going to shut this one down, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a good evening, everyone.
Cheers, everybody.
Yep.
Good evening.
Thank you. Good evening.
Ciao, ciao. Bye bye.
Bye.